Oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging.
Every year, in the hills of Penlyne Castle in St. Thomas, located 8 miles from the Blue Mountain, Evergreen Christmas Tree farmers gear up to bring Christmas cheers from the hills to people's homes. Penlyne Castle is said to be approximately 4,000 feet above sea level, surrounded by rolling hills. Getting to Penlyne Castle isn't easy, especially to the location where the Evergreen Christmas trees are, as the ride is very bumpy. The recommended vehicle is a 4-wheel drive or a Land Rover trip made by one of the Christmas tree farmers that will take you directly to and from the location. It's also important to get to the venue where they cut the trees early so as to avoid traffic heading into Kingston where the trees are then sold. Monty Hardy has been in the cultivation of evergreen trees for more than 25 years. And though he's not as active as before, he looks forward to it annually.
Well, the thing what I love about it more is to shape it, you know. I love when we shape the tree and when we stand back from it and it look perfectly how we want it, you know, and that is what the customer want to. The leaves of the tree, them have some little mark up on it. We can't joke you on. Sometimes when we do it, you know, some little water fest that come up on me hand. But true, me love the idea of Christmas. Me go in it, you see, boy, you get your money one time, you know, just within a month you get all what you work for. And that's what I love about it mostly. Plus the smell of it. Because if you smell it for the whole month it's in your house, with a nice smell when you wake up a morning time.
4th generation Christmas tree farmer Alex Smith and his brothers have taken up the mantle from their father Abim Bola, who also owns JahB's place near the Blue Mountains.
So this time of the year is the Christmas tree time, as you can see, you know. Yeah, so I plant Christmas tree from a tender age. I've been in the farming business for more than 30 years, straight, yes. And that is where I generate my income, send my children to school. All of them have gone through high school and colleges and now, you know, come back here to be a part of the business. Yes, so we have a family connection in this business. So agriculture is a good business. Yeah, I am very elated to be a part of such doings.
Alex Smith is certainly involved in his work, and he took time out to explain how they maintain the trees.
Whenever we don't cut this all the way down, the trunk of the tree all the way down. Wherever there's a springing, you know, this is what I call a springing. The little young one coming up on the side. So what we do, you know, we cut above it, and when we cut above it now, the young springing, you know, that is here, we train that one into a tree. So one root can give you 5, 6, 7 trees from just one root each year. And when you do that now, this springing that we have here will come much quicker than if you actually plant a fresh tree into the ground, or a seedling into the ground. You know, because this is already mature, it already has sucked the nutrients from the soil. Because what you need to know is also the Christmas tree, the root of the Christmas tree, run far, even 3-4 feet into the earth. So whatever nutrients is in the earth, it will absorb that from way out and bring it into the tree. So you find that the young seed, the young springing on it will come much quicker than if you plant an actual seedling into the ground, you know. So normally a Christmas tree would take like fully mature if you plant from seedling to a fully grown tree, you know. First you have cutting, so 3 years or 3.5 years. With this now, from the already cut tree, it will take you like 2 years. You can get a tree from it within 2 years.
Cutting the trees aren't as easy as it looks, and the farmers are then tasked with placing them into the vehicle with proper care. The farmers then make the long, rugged journey on the treacherous roads to Constant Spring to sell these trees. The perfectly shaped, well-manicured trees do not just come overnight, and caring for the tree upon purchase by a customer is not a difficult task.
Customers, all right, the customer care for his Christmas tree is not difficult. It's not difficult because when a person buys a Christmas tree, they know that they're going to need something to put the tree in. Some people will use bucket and stone and a little dirt. Some people will buy the stand, the ready-made stand. And that stand comes with a little container underneath it. Either something like an ice cream dish or a little bit bigger than an ice cream dish. So what the customer needs to do now is to fill that bucket with water and add a teaspoon of sugar to the water. And this tree will absorb the water every 3 to 4 hours per day. So every 3 to 4 hours the customer will have to check on their Christmas tree, even if it's in the house. So if you're gonna go to work, check your Christmas tree before you leave. If you come back from work, check your Christmas tree because it will absorb the water easily and quickly because it loves water. And you can add aspirin to the water also. So if you don't have any sugar, you can add aspirin, the pill, just put in the water, man. It's good. It helps to keep the greenness of the tree. Customers need to understand this. All right, here we have the bark of the tree, the Christmas tree. This is very important to the life of the Christmas tree. After, like when I cut it now, the Christmas tree would say it's partially dead, but it's not dead as yet because this can last up to 4 months inside the house with water, teaspoon of sugar. But the skin is very important because the skin is what absorbs the water, not the trunk of the tree, not the trunk. Because over the years, I've been selling Christmas tree and I see customers come and they will come with stand. A stand doesn't fit the tree. So they trim the tree to make the stand fit. So in order doing that, they will take off the skin. And this is what is important to the Christmas tree. So they must not cut the skin from the trunk of the Christmas tree because that's where the life is.
Despite the influx of Christmas plastic trees, there are still many persons who prefer the real thing. And these Christmas tree farmers will continue to bring Christmas cheer to your home every year.